Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be turning this doll into my very own Princess Ariel. This is the original doll and I'm going to be eye swapping her with a Sage because I love Sage's turquoise eyes. I think they're so pretty and they fit the Ariel look perfectly, the mermaid look. So I'm going to be doing a full eye swap in this video. Here are the two eyes next to each other in case you're wondering. Marie Grace's eyes are already pretty blue, but just not blue enough, you know? So for the eye swapping process, you're going to need a bowl, and I also have here a towel, which I think is important later on as well. I have a glass Pyrex cup, which I'm using to heat the water up in. I also have a wooden, this is to put sauce on barbecue, but anything wooden that's long and small enough to fit inside the doll's head is good enough. And I have a metal cuticle pusher to rearrange the eyes later on. So we're going to start off by going and heating the water. You're going to need the water basically boiling for it to be hot enough. I am taking out Sage's eyes first and doing the actual doll that I'm going to be swapping into second, because later on we're going to do an immediate swap. I'll show you guys that more later. But here, once her head vinyl is nice and squishy, we can go ahead and pop the eyes out. If this is a gross part of it for you, you don't have to watch, but I do have to kind of warn you guys that most doll customization videos do have some weird bits to it. So this is the Chrissa mold right now. Oh, I forgot to mention, so Sage's eyes were a little bit dirty from things. I don't even know why, but there's weird blue gunk on the outside of her eyes. So I just took a damp magic eraser and I just kind of wiped away all of that gunk. I was really careful. Don't want to push too hard because eyelid paint is very, very fragile, I guess. But just a nice swipe got it all cleaned up and ready for use. Now this, I actually had to reheat her head 3 times before both of the eyes came out. It was a really difficult process, but here I am pouring that water back in right immediately after I took out her eyes to put Sage's eyes back in, just to save some time. I got her eyes in, but they're a little bit wonky, so here I am just kind of rearranging them, making sure that they're straight. This was also kind of difficult to do. But here she is, all nice and turquoise-eyed. So the next step for me is to paint on her face. I just wanted to make it a little bit more obvious that she was Ariel and that she was a mermaid. I guess just to differentiate her a little bit more than all of my other dolls. So here I am taking some watercolor paints and I'm mixing together some greens, navy blue, white, regular blue, just to create my own kind of color, you know. Here I was mixing the colors. I was trying to get a similar blue color to her eyes just because I think that would be really, really pretty. So once I feel like I got that desired color, here I am starting to paint the starfish next to her eye. I don't really know what drove me to create this starfish on her face. I just thought it kind of worked, and it definitely does look very mermaid-like, very sea-like. While I do paint the starfish, it actually took me a good amount of time, even though it didn't even turn out that great. Can somebody please let me know how they paint doll eyebrows? Because I've been seeing it all over AGIG recently, all of these custom dolls with their beautifully done eyebrows by small dolls or Asian molds, I don't know, other dolls. Their eyebrows are so nice, and I just really want to do it for some of my dolls, but I don't know what kind of paint they use or whatever. I don't know, just please let me know. Aside from the starfish, I also took some a pre-mixed green, and I put these little dots. I don't know why, I just thought it looked cool. Next, I took this satin varnish, not to cover up the paint that I just did, but to put this on her lips, just because I wanted her lips a little bit more glossy. I didn't want to color them because Ariel is actually really, really young. I don't know if you guys know this, but she's really young. So I just wanted to make her already like nudie peach lips, just a little bit more shinier, and the satin varnish kind of gave us that really nice finish. Not super glossy, more like Grace's lips, which I really liked personally. And here I was done with the varnish. I obviously didn't apply it very evenly, but it doesn't matter because once it dries very nice and evenly, especially if you have like a thick coat. So now I have her bare body, and I want to show you what I'm going to be dressing her in. Her top is going to be this really cute peplum top by AngelMarieBoutique. It's in the color Eggplant, I believe, which is a really nice purple. It's like a grape purple. It's an eggplant purple. Shade is Eggplant. And then the pants are these pants from Leah's outfit. One of Leah's outfits, maybe like one of her hiking, camping outfits, but it's the only pair of green pants that I had. I didn't want to put her in like an actual tail and like seashell bra, and I found these shoes with little white anchors on them, which I thought was perfect. And then to complete the outfit, I also found this pearl necklace, which I believe was originally Cecile's, because she has her whole like little treasures part of the movie that I absolutely adored. So here I am dressing her. I wanted her to have a more wearable outfit instead of like a legit costume, because she doesn't need a costume. Like she is Ariel, you know what I mean? So I wanted her to have like a nice day-to-day costume, but like still with the purple and green. And once I was done with that, I was already ready to put her head back on. I didn't wait that long for her face paint to actually dry. I was just really excited to put this entire doll together, I guess. So here I am putting her head back on while her starfish is still drying. I took out a hemostat thinking I would need it for her neck strings, but I didn't. It turned out really okay. And then after this, all that was left was the hair, which is probably her most defining feature. Oh my god, I totally forgot about the necklace. Of course, I had to put on the necklace too. But my final step was to glue on the wig. So this is the wig. I got it from Zazou Wigs off of Etsy. This is one of her princess wigs, I believe, so how fitting, right? Yeah, this is one of her princess wigs. She has like two different types of red. She has this like brighter red and a more toned down ruby. I wanted the brighter red. So here I am gluing it down with tacky glue. I created a swirl on the middle of her head because that I thought was like the most important parts, and I didn't want any glue seeping out of the sides as I put the wig on. So I did the middle of her head first, and I put the wig on basically from back to front. So here I am putting it at the back of her head and then pulling it over the top, and then holding like the top like of her forehead down while I pull the sides and make it all pretty. I did make her part like very far to the left because that's how it is in the movies and stuff like that. And here I am taking the tacky glue once more, and I'm basically like, I would say like sealing the edges of the wig, I guess, just so that the sides don't come off. And doing it this way I feel like is a lot better because it prevents the glue from seeping out from the sides while still securing the sides of her wig. And here I am all done. All I have to do, or all I had to do, is wait for the wig to dry. But basically this is my Ariel, and I love her so much. Here are some finished pictures of her, all edited and pretty and colorful. Go check out my Instagram if you do want to see more of her. I'm really excited to have Ariel, especially by this Halloween season. Love it so much, and I think she's so pretty. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more. Thanks guys for watching. Bye!